Hello my fellow crafters, welcome back to my channel. My name is David and today I'm going to be working on prompt number 12 in the December to Remember challenge. And the prompt number 12 is, let me check, I've got my booklet here. This is my journal that I'm working on in the month of December. And the prompt for the month, for today, number 12, is Christmas colors. So that's what we're going to do. So let's switch the cameras around, shall we? Now, Christmas colors is going to be next to this one, and I really don't pay attention whether it matches, because I think it all matches. I mean, it's all fun. So, but yeah, it's going to be over here. And what I'm going to do is I've actually got this piece of fabric left. Let me show you, that I used to make my spine. And these are, for me, true Christmas colors. So I'm going to cut this out using a die from the special kit, and I'm going to use that as my mat layer. I just think it's fun, it's a different texture, and it's Christmas colors. Red, green, white, a bit of gold. It's not really gold, but it's goldish. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me get my double-sided adhesive out, because that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to put this piece of fabric onto that. I have to do that the other way around. Els always says do it like this, but I can't do it like that. Can I? Let's put it down. You can do it, David. Don't say you can't. Other way around. It's a bit wrinkly, bugger. But let's pull that off. That's better. That's way better. So I'm gonna cut this off. Let's use the big boy scissors. That's better. Okay. Put that away. I love this stuff, the double-sided adhesive. This is big enough though. It is. It is. So I'm just going to use my great burlap to really press that down. And then I'm going to use my just a piece of copy paper to adhere this to. And that helps with cutting it out. So peeling off that backing. There we go. I'm just going to stick this on here, like so. Trim off the excess, just so I know where to place my die. There we go. That's nicely on there. So now I'm going to put this die on. So I'm going to put it like this. And I'm going to run that through my die cut machine. Now, I've got an Anna Griffin. That works fine. I know Els has got the hand cranked Spellbinders one. That works fine as well. So yeah, just run it through a couple of times. I'm going to use my precision base plate, not a precision base plate, metal shim as well, just to give it a hint more pressure. Doesn't really need it, but yeah. For me, it works. So I've run it through twice, because that will really give it some good impression. Don't need that. That can go there. So you can really see it's nearly cut through, not completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little scissors, and I'm going to just follow that line. Cut it out. That's exactly what I did when I made the journal as well. So I'll do that and then I'll be back. There we go. There's my matte layer. Isn't that cool? I love that. So I'm going to come in with my ink, braid burlap, and I'm just going to ink around this. And yes, it will fray a bit, but I really don't care. I don't mind. It's an art journal. Love that. Okay, that's part one. That's going to go in my journal. Right there. Oh, that's going to look lovely. That's going to look lovely. Now I've got all is calm, all is bright. That's going to be on there. I need my numbers. That's one. Number 12 is going to go on there. It really helps if you have the things like the numbers all prepared. It just saves you time when the day is there. So that's going to be my base. So this is already the prompt, Christmas colors, but I'm going to do a little bit more because, well, we can, right? So I've got some smooth watercolor paper here, and I'm going to use this stamp. This is a stamp coming from the All I Want for Christmas stamp set from last year. It's actually last year's stamp set, and I'm going to use that because it's a fun little set. It's this one is colored by, or not colored, drawn by Yildiz from the design team, and she did a great job. So I'm going to use Nocturne, stamp that, beautiful, and I'm going to heat emboss this. So let me get my embossing powder. So that's all on there. I will melt that off screen and then I'll be back. So that is stamped and heat embossed, and now I'm going to color that in, and I'm going to use my Zig markers for that because, well, I've got them, might as well use them, right? So I'm going to use the classic Christmas colors, red and the yellow for the flames. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coloring in these, and then I'm coming in with a little brush and wash that out. Like so. Do the same here. Dip some water, make sure it's quite dry, and wash that out. So it's quite simple coloring, but I like that. I need a brown as well. I will get to that in a sec. So it's quite simple, but you get some nice shading. So now I made a boo-boo. So I'm just gonna really water that, and you can sort of pick it up from there. Then it's nearly back to white. There we go. That's better. So that's that. Now I'm not gonna be bothered by blending these out. I just want this to be there, just the yellow in the flame. And I'm going to make red candles. Like that. See? I think that's nice. I'm going to make a red pot as well. Lovely. Just need a brown. There we go. That's my tree done. And that matches that beautifully. So this is now dry. So what I'll do, I'll take my little fussy cutting scissors and I'll cut this out and then I'll be back. Now, that's all fussy cut out. That's going to go right here. That's going to go there. And then this one's going to go there. And I think that's going to be it. Simple. But again, this was simple, but it's effective. This is simple and effective. Because the theme is the Christmas colors. And that's really prominent there. I can do something with stencil and paste, but no. No. Just gonna ink this a bit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to use my Barely Art to glue that down. Because Barely Art works really well with fabric, so I'm going to put that one there. And then I'm going to put my weight on it, just to give it some time to adhere. Then I'm going to do my date. It's the 11th. No, it's the 12th. It's not the 11th, David. It's the 12th. That's going to be there. And then I'm going to put my All is Calm, All is Bright right here at the bottom. There we go. And then I'm going to glue this to the back, or to the book, using my Barely Art again, because it's there. Thin layer of glue, so it won't buckle too much. Line that up. There we go. Lovely. Now again, I'm going to put 2 of my weight blocks on there. There we go. I love it. Simple, but yeah, it is what it is. Christmas colors. That's the prompt. So I love it. And I love the fact that it's fabric. It's different. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and consider to subscribe to my channel if you do like it. Thank you very much, and I'd love to see you for the next one. That will be tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.